Good morning, students. It's Rajeshwari. Today I am explaining in lesson e-commerce the major types of e-commerce or e-business models. Today, in a learning objectives, we are learning types of e-commerce or e-business models. This introduction to EDI, introduction to direct marketing, advantages and disadvantages of direct marketing we are discussing in next class. Okay, types of e-commerce or you can say e-business models. A e-business model is an approach to conducting electronic business on the internet. E-business transactions take place between two major entities, businesses and consumers. All e-business activities happen within the framework of two types of business relationship, that is the exchange of products and services between businesses, that is business to business, or and the exchange of products and services with consumers, that is business to consumers. Here, types of e-commerce or e-business models, the primary that will be categorized into four types. Here, the primary difference between business to business and business to consumers are the customers. In a four models, there are first one is business to business, second business to consumer, third one consumer to consumer, fourth is consumer to business. Here terms you will be knowing and definition also will be given. E-business term, that is business to business, in that it applies to businesses buying from selling to each other over the internet. Like business to business means here you are buying products and everything will be done in a internet, that is business to business. From one side to another side, if you are buying and selling the product, that will be known as business to business. Like Amazon persons are taking something from Flipkart, like Flipkart people are taking from Snapdeal. Like this, the online marketing, in that if the products are exchanging within a companies in different businesses, that is called business to business. Second type is business to consumer. Here applies to any business that sells its product services to consumer over the internet. Like customer is the main person here. Customer will purchase things from different websites or different online businesses websites. Like you are the consumers, you are the customers, you are purchasing different products from the different online websites. Examples already we have learnt: Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal. From that different sites you are purchasing goods. You are getting services from them. That comes under business to consumer. Third will be consumer to business. In this, it applies to any consumer that sells a product or service to a business or the internet. Consumer to business. Like here, consumer will sell the product and services to a business over the internet. And consumer to consumer, this definition is here applies to sites primarily offering goods and services to assist consumers interacting with each other over the internet. Like consumer to consumer. Here best example is your OLX.in. In that The used products will be sold, displayed in a OLX site, and any other customer can purchase that used products. Here we can give example that OLX.in. We'll discuss in detail these categories. These are the main definitions for the types of e-commerce: business to business, business to consumer, B2C, consumer to business, C2B, and consumer to consumer, C2C. Okay, just you see this one. Like here, business to business, this table will show you the different models, easily you can recognize. Here, business to business, business to consumer. Next category will be consumer to business, then consumer to consumer. Okay, in detail we'll study this one. Business to business applies to businesses buying from and selling to each other over the internet. That is the exchange of products, services, or information between business entities. Online access to data including expected shipping date, delivery date, and shipping status provided either by the seller or a third party provider is widely supported by B2B models. Okay, here, electronic marketplaces represent a new wave in B2B e-business models. Electronic marketplaces or e-marketplaces are interactive business communities providing a central market where multiple buyers and sellers can engage in e-business activities. Okay, in this activity, the different companies will be all together are there in an online business here. They present structures for conducting commercial exchange, consolidating supply chains, and creating new sales channels. Their primary goal is to increase market efficiency by tightening and automating the relationship between buyers and sellers. Okay, in this they are applying certain rules here. Everything will be maintained in a business to business models. Like here, they will be maintaining your everything will be recorded: shipping date, delivery date, shipping status, everything, and the product godowns, where to kept, everything will be maintained in business to business models. Here, in business to business model, it includes web-based B2B includes, first one is direct selling and support to business. In this, like support to business, everything direct selling and support to business, everything will be maintained here. Then second one, e-procurement, that is industry portals, where a purchasing agent can shop for supplies from vendors, request proposals, and in some cases bid to make a purchase at a desired price. Like here e-procurement will be done, industry portals will be purchased by the business persons. Next is information sites. Like information sites provide information about a particular industry for its companies and their employees. These include specialized search sites and trade and industry standards organization sites. Everything will be set here, information sites. This is about your business to business. Next category will be business to consumer, B2C. Here, the exchange of products, information, or services between business and consumers in a retailing relationship. B2C e-business models include e-shops and e-malls. Business to consumer. These includes e-shop and e-malls. E-shop is also called as e-store or e-tailer. is a version of a retail store where customers can shop at any hour of the day without leaving their home or office. These online stores sell and support a variety of products and services. The online businesses channeling their goods and services via the internet only. For example, Amazon.com. Okay. The others are an extension of traditional retail outlets that sell online as well as through a traditional physical store. Like here in a online, the Amazon.com is a main site. Like main site is there. From that, different e-shop and e-store retailer will take the goods from them and they'll sell the product. Here everything will be done online only. And one more is e-mall. E-mall consists of a number of e-shops. It serves as a gateway through which a visitor can access other e-shops. An e-mall may be generalized or specialized depending on the products offered by the e-shops it hosts. Like e-mall is nothing but here e-shops, many number of e-shop is nothing but e-mall. Physically we will go to malls and will purchase things. Similar way here in the internet there will be e-mall means different e-shops are there in one e-mall. But we will purchase from Amazon.com only. But Amazon.com here it is having e-malls, e-shops, everything in it. Whenever you purchase a product, that will you whenever you purchase a product, you will order a product that is the part of the e-shop of e-mall of the Amazon. Okay, how whenever you go to e-mall, for example in Hubli or in Bangalore, there are like metropolitan cities, there are different malls are there. You will go there and you will purchase many different things. But there are many shops will be there in one mall. You will purchase different products from different shops. Similar way, in Amazon.com, it is a huge vast website. In that they are having e-malls. In a e-malls, there will be different e-shops, uncountable e-shops are there all over the world. Whenever you purchase a product, that will come from that e-shop. Okay, like you may purchase from Gujarat products, you may purchase Rajasthani product, you may purchase from Karnataka. That from that e-shop you are getting a product. Okay, but it is vast site which is having different e-malls. In that group of different e-shops will be there, but virtually those are there. Whenever you order a product, that way you will get a product at your doorstep. Next one is consumer to business. Here it applies to any consumer that sells a product or service to a business over the internet. Example of this e-business model is Priceline.com, where bidders set their prices for items such as airline tickets or hotel rooms, and a seller decides whether to supply them. Okay, here it is different, consumer to business. Okay, in this, in a best example is Priceline.com. Here the bidders, like customer only bid the rate for the hotel rooms or airline tickets. They'll bid for that product, and that particular seller decides okay whether it is worthful. If he get a benefit from that, he will sell that hotel room or that airline ticket. Okay, here in this consumer to business. Next, here consumer to consumer. Like this applies to sites primarily offering goods and services to assist consumers interacting with each other over the internet. Best example is OLX.in. Is the internet's most successful C2C online auction website. Links like minded buyers and sellers for a small commission. They are global swap shops based on customer-centered communication. Like OLX.in is a best example for your consumer to consumer. Like the used products, maybe it is vehicles or furnitures or any other things like ornaments or maybe books or anything of used of yours, you can upload it to your olx.in. Okay, then you may get customers, you will get a customers definitely, because all over the world they are watching olx.in and all. If they require the same product in a very less price, because used product means you will give for a half rate only, very less price they are getting that product, that customer can purchase the products from olx.in. Like this type is consumer to consumer. Okay, here consumer is selling the product and again the another consumer is purchasing that product for very less price, less rate. Okay, less price also you are offering for him, he can purchase that product from olx.in. That is very good example for C2C. Okay, again it will be extended, the different types of e-commerce, extended types. Just it's your knowledge purpose I am putting this one. Basically the four types, if you explain it is enough. Again, if you want more knowledge about this, there are some extended types of e-commerce, e-business models. That is B2B, business to business, business to consumer, business to government. Here one more point is there, government, business to government. Okay, consumer to business is there, consumer to consumer, this, consumer to government. Okay, example sites I had given here, egovernment.com, and government to government, export.government, government to consumer, medicare.government, government to government, disasterhelp.government. Okay, like extended types of e-commerce here, government is also included in a online. Okay, we'll discuss this definition of these extended types of e-commerce. Here business to government means, already we discussed four types, fifth one is business to government. Here definition of this is the exchange of information, services and products between business organizations and government agencies through online. Okay, that is your business to government. Like business organizations and government, if they are having some selling or purchasing products and all, that will be business to government. Next, sixth one, consumer to government. Examples where consumers provide services to government have yet to be implemented. Like consumer to government, like government required some help from the consumer, or they required many different kinds of customers to work, serve for a government. That time consumer to government, that type will be. Then here government to business, the exchange of information, services and products between government agencies and business organizations, that is government to business. Then government to consumer, government sites offering information, forms and facilities to conduct transactions for individuals, including paying bills and submitting official forms online such as tax returns. That is government to consumer. Like tax filling and all you can fill through online nowadays. So that comes under government to consumer. Next, government to government. Government to government transactions within countries, linking local governments together and also international governments. Okay, here international government and national government, if they are doing some business or they are transacting with each other, that category comes under government to government. Okay, these are the different extended types of e-commerce. The main basic four are business to business, business to consumer, consumer to business, and consumer to consumer. Extended types are, these are different extended types, that is government to, here extended types are business to government, consumer to government, government to business, government to consumer, and government to government. Just if time is there in an examination, if they ask write types of e-commerce and explain with diagram, or write e-business models, they'll ask for 15 marks sometime, and sometime they'll ask this question for 5 marks. You have to write in detail. If they ask for 15 marks, you have to write types of electronic commerce and e-business models, all types up to 9. If they ask for 5 marks, that time you can write only 4 types with this chart or anything. With examples of your own, you can write. Okay, these are the very, here from this topic you are getting important questions like which are the types of electronic commerce or e-business models. Okay, this question you will get from this topic. It is very important in many final year examination question paper it has asked. Then you may get like extension or acronym of B2B or G2B, C2C. They may ask consumer to consumer, business to consumer, or write definition for what is B2B, what is C2C, what is G2G. Like this question they'll ask for 2 marks. Okay, you have to write in detail everything, definition as well as acronym. Okay, then next class we'll discuss the electronic data interchange. That topic we'll discuss in next class, and I am sending PDF also. You write these notes in your class notebook, classwork notebook, everything. Okay, have a nice time. Good day.